Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weeknights. We have made it. The week is almost over for
I'm
y'all.
sorry, who are you? Because you don't look like my co-host.
All right, all right. Come on. I got a much needed haircut. Come on, it's not like I usually have cornrows and I showed up bald today. Like I got a
I
cut. All right,
mean,
I did. I got a much needed cut.
I sat here and you popped up on the screen and I was like, who is this guy?
The same guy, JD, aka He Who Pots.
Okay, okay.
Same guy, new haircut. That's it. Just a less hairy, more cleaned up version of me. Nothing changed.
Okay. All right. All
Same,
right. Well,
same old thing.
I'm same old Dash, you know.
You get your hair done too sometimes.
I do. I do.
It's, we don't come on here and make a spectacle of you getting your hair done.
Oh, so you want me to stop is what you're saying.
I'm just pointing out the sexism.
Is it sexism? I feel like it's just Dashism. I don't think it's sexism, but it's fine.
I'm being dramatic.
Do you feel objectified?
Uh, Come on, how could I not?
I
I
mean,
would call HR right now, but we got a pod to do.
okay. Well,
I don't feel
then
I
let me
don't
let
feel
me
objectified.
stop. I don't want to make you uncomfortable, so we
Always
can move
uncomfortable.
on.
Always uncomfortable. That's why I'm putting in the lawsuit.
Sometimes you got to do that.
In the lawsuit, that's exactly what I'm putting. Constantly made me feel uncomfortable on camera with
Mhm.
her singing and dancing and sexism.
Right, right. And soon to
But
be
I
apple
need
bottom
12 million,
jeans.
Your Honor. 12 million.
Oh, 12 million. Okay.
It's from Eddie Murphy. Not Raw. Yeah, Raw. Eddie Murphy Raw.
Mm.
He says he got in a fight with a guy at a discotheque, and at the end of the fight, everybody sued him. People was in there like, I was watching the fight, and the strobe light fell, and the effect from the strobe light strained my eye, and I need 12 million for my strained eye, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah.
12 million. And then he goes and makes another joke, and he comes back and goes, 12 million, Your Honor. Yeah. That's the joke.
Okay.
I gave you the quickest version I could. It's a long joke.
It's totally fine.
Yeah.
So
All right.
thank you for that.
Let's pod. Because
Well,
they
I was
probably already stopped watching.
probably. Well, I
They
was.
might be like, what's going on? Sexism? I'm out. It's not what I'm here for.
Well, I started to say that apple bottom jeans
She want those apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
with the fur.
What happened with
Nelly
apple
said
bottom
they're coming
jeans?
back.
What? You're gonna have to find Melissa Ford. See if he can still afford her.
I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure yesterday's price is not today's price.
I doubt it. Successful podcaster now.
He says. He says the early 2000s fashion staple is set to return to shelves. Don't call it a comeback, exclaimed the St. Louis native. Want to see what I've been up to? Make sure you sign up for behind the scenes access in our first big kickoff.
Oh,
And then he
okay.
posted some mock up designs for the new Apple Bottoms apparel.
So he even got real apple bottom jeans. Just
Yeah.
just just designs.
I mean, there's a website. I'm going to click on the website and see what pops up. But, oh, yep. When you go to the website, it says cover your ass. Apple
Look,
bottoms are back, launching this fall. Be the first to get them. And then there's a link to get on the list. And it's an image of a woman in some apple bottom jeans. Um, all you see is her bottom and her hands.
rightfully so.
I mean,
It's apple bottom jeans. What else?
It,
What else would we want to see
of course,
except
of
for apple
course.
bottom?
Oh, there's a video too of women walking around in the jeans. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I see that.
Why?
Give VIP access to the new collection. Oh, yep. Oh, there's like diamonds hanging from the jeans. I'm sure they're not diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, that's an interesting ad. They're walking through, one of those souvenir shops in New York.
Yeah,
They're walking past one, and there's like a big pile of trash outside of the store.
definitely New York. Times
Very,
Square.
very, very New
Times
York.
Square, New York.
They couldn't do it on a night that wasn't trash night.
It's always trash night.
It's not.
There's always big piles of trash on the sidewalk. Welcome to New York City.
Right. Um. Yeah. So apple bottom jeans are coming back. What do you think about that? Oh, somebody's got on boots with the fur.
Gotta have on boots with the fur.
What do you think about this?
First of all, I think don't call it a comeback means pay LL. That's what I think. First of all,
Okay.
um,
Bullshit.
yeah, pay LL. Um, in fact, you should pay LL and do like an ad campaign because if that's where you at with it, then yeah, you should totally have LL. You know, don't call it a comeback.
Yeah.
I never wore apple bottom jeans. That may surprise some of you, but I didn't, and I won't be wearing apple bottom jeans when they come back. I applaud Nelly trying to do new and different things.
Mhm.
Um, but really, I don't. Is it 5 minutes yet? I don't know, but I don't really care. I was going to say another word, but I don't want YouTube to bleep me. Um, I really don't give a flying. You know what?
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, like, why is this a thing? Like, who cares?
Well, I was gonna
Does
ask.
Nelly expect people to still buy apple bottom jeans in
Were people
2025?
really? But were people really buying it like that back then?
No, it was a big thing, hence the song.
No, I know the song was a
Because
big
the
thing.
song wasn't Nelly.
I just I felt like apple bottom jeans was something that I never actually saw it like sold in like a retailer like the other brands. I won't name them, but
Right.
the other streetwear brands that were around. I feel like
Rockaway.
apple bottom jeans was one that like you went to, I don't know, Burlington or TJ Maxx and you found it on the racks.
Burlington Coat Factory. They're more than great coats.
Apple bottom jeans too.
And I was trying to be like you. You always be singing and stuff.
Thank you for,
I thought you might even join me with the more, but you didn't. That's fine. It's,
it's my
every rapper in the star and every platinum ballbearer,
you're right. You're right
It's
about
Lloyd
that.
Banks. It's Lloyd Banks.
You're right about that. He was right about that.
He
I
was.
just I don't know. I had some J Lo jeans. Do you remember the J Lo jeans? Those were
We
some
do.
good. I got them on like super sale at Macy's one day. It was
Those were
less
all
than
for
two
those were all
dollars.
for TJ Maxx and
Oh, of course,
Burlington Coat Factory.
of course. Um, but yeah, I got them for like $7. I don't know why Macy's was having like some sort of closeout sale or something.
You know why.
They were some of the best jeans I've ever worn.
And that's lovely. That's great.
They really were, and I never saw J Lo jeans again after that.
Which is why they were $7. But two things
Right.
can be true. They can be $7 and also be a great pair of jeans.
I burned those jeans to the ground. I mean, I wore them till I could not wear them anymore. They were great jeans. My butt looked so good in those jeans. That's not the point. The point here is,
Putting that in the lawsuit too.
um, I'm not.
Spoke about her butt. on television on a
You're right.
what they like to say podcasting is a broadcast. Spoke about her butt on our broadcast.
You're right. I
All
apologize.
12 people watched it.
All 12.
Shout out to the 12 of y'all that watched this pod. Thank you. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Say hello in the comments sometimes.
But
So
not much more though.
all right.
Tell us what you think about the return of apple bottom jeans.
I didn't say it. I'm not really into it.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
was
gonna.
talking to the 12 people.
Oh, oh, sorry.
I was saying in the comments.
In the
Tell us what
comments.
you think about the return. No, you kind of alluded to your.
I, I'm not interested. They tried to bring back baby fat for a while. I wasn't interested in that. I, I
What's the
just
number you think could make apple bottom jeans pop again? Because it's not gonna be Nelly.
nobody,
Let me ask the hard hitting questions. What
nobody.
celeb? Nah, if they come on, I'm sure. You think new Lizzo could do it?
No, Beyonce.
Beyonce is not wearing apple bottom jeans.
I didn't think this conversation was about who was actually going to wear them. I thought this conversation was about who could make it pop.
Oh, you're right.
Who would get people to
But
buy it?
I meant like realistically though.
Realistically, no one.
You don't think if like Meg the Stallion or Glorilla threw them on for an ad, like for like an ad though, not just like I just happened to wear the new apple bottom jeans on the red
Yeah,
carpet.
people would probably buy it. I
Like,
mean, they've
listen,
done. I know.
I could see Lotto selling some apple bottom
I could see
jeans.
Lotto doing
You know
apple
what I'm
bottom.
saying? I could see Lotto.
I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
if Lotto bought apple bottom jeans, you would probably buy them.
I would buy them for someone. You know, I'd be like, "Ooh, you baby, you want to wear these Lottos right here?" You know what I'm saying?
These Lottos.
That's what I would call them. You know my style. I ain't calling them apple bottom jeans. I'm like, "Ooh, you ain't see the big ad in 34th Street with Lotto? You don't want some Lottos? Come on, girl. You know you want to look good like Lotto. What's up?"
Well, there you go. We know
And you
who's
can see
buying
how
the
the
apple bottom jeans.
apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Shout out to T-Pain, man. Such a great songwriter. T-Pain wrote that song.
Wonderful songwriter. Yeah. I mean, I feel like we spent a lot of time on this, but I,
I've been trying, you know what I'm saying?
I
Trying to
just
trying to get it to talk because I don't really, unless they do a magical pose collab, then I'd be very interested. But if not, I don't.
okay, okay. I just was never into the apple on the butt and the big apple bottoms. I've also never really been. I like graphics. I don't necessarily like logos. So
Got it.
I just
I know one logo you like,
what's that?
the BT Hip Hop Awards logo.
What? What's gotten into you today? I don't even know what that means. What is a BET Awards logo?
It will be on our artwork.
Okay. Well,
I can promise you that.
you can okay. All right. Well, the BET Awards happened.
Oh, you don't say.
The BET. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on, and I don't.
All I want to say before you even, I know you're going to give us some of the highlights and the winners, but I just want to say, man, you know, it must suck to foresee the future and have to keep seeing it before your very eyes over and over and over again. And if you don't know what I mean, Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody go get a Grammy right now.
Yes.
Poor Drake.
Well, let's start with.
Poor, poor Drake.
before we get to that, before we get to the winners, let's start from the beginning. Fat Joe was the host. Enemy of the pod. Fat Joe was the host. Oh, you
Ozempic
know,
Joe?
huh?
Ozempic Joe? I'll tell him to turn up today in case y'all didn't figure it out.
Enemy of the show.
Enemy of the show, absolutely.
Enemy of the show. Fat Joe.
Not like Joe Budden Potter, who says friend of the show. We are quite the opposite
Right.
here. Enemy of the show.
Enemy of the show, Fat Joe hosted. I have no idea how he did because I didn't look for it. I had no interest.
Neither.
None.
Neither.
So I couldn't tell y'all.
In him,
Normally with
in
some
him or the show, by the way, just to be clear.
well, yeah, I didn't
In him.
watch the show. Full transparency, neither of us watched the show. Oh, I saw a clip or two. And
On a
normally
phone
I'm more
call, I
tapped
had a
in.
phone call earlier today. I won't say the person's name, but a friend of mine told me it was horrible. That's a quote. He said, I just am so disappointed with the BET Hip Hop Awards. I watched it and it was horrible.
Oh.
That's all I got. I ain't watch it.
But how is that all you?
Oh no, I got Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody go get a Grammy right now.
I mean, I don't know how it was. I can't speak to that, and I'm
Right.
not. I didn't see it myself. I would prefer to speak on it. Uh, speak on the things I did see. Then, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anything where anybody said that it was bad. So I think the Hip Hop Awards is what it is. I don't know.
Twerking and TikTok dances.
Well, I just feel like the Hip Hop Awards is a very specific thing, and where the BET Awards is, I guess, I don't know. For me, the expectation is a lot higher over there than it is with
TV's biggest night.
sure. But I mean, put a bunch of hip hop artists in a room and like try to get them to perform and like when was what did you used to watch the Source Awards?
Sometimes.
You thought they were great?
No, I just didn't know where you was going with. You know, you put a bunch of hip hop artists in a room.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's geared towards a specific thing. And you're talking about TikTok dances. I feel like that's where you see the least amount of dancing, depending on who it is. I don't know. It's just different. It's hip hop, so I feel like the expectation is not to put on great this great spectacle of pomp and circumstance. That's why I'm saying that.
But is that
Maybe
because
I'm
of hip hop
wrong.
or is that because of how BET portrays hip hop?
Well, that's why I brought up the Source Wars because I was like, I don't I think I've ever really seen a hip hop award show that was like super fantastic. That's why I'm saying that. But maybe I'm wrong.
That begs the same question. Is it because of hip hop or is it because of the budgets allocated to the hip hop show? Because it
I,
doesn't matter how much I want to put on a great show. If I can't afford the budget that allows me to do ads in all of 34th Street, if I can't afford the budget that allows me to put premium acts on the stage, how great can the show be?
that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know what the budget for the Hip Hop Awards is versus any other award show. I don't know what that looks like. So I can't speak to that. Um, I knew the Hip Hop Awards was coming. I feel like there was promotion for it because I knew it was coming. The We had no idea the American Music Awards was happening recently, none whatsoever. I feel like at least with the Hip Hop Awards, I knew enough to know that it was happening this month. I knew enough to know to check for it, and when it actually happened, and maybe it's just my feed, but I knew it had happened.
Got it. Okay.
So I don't know, but I just never, and maybe I have a bias, but I just never expect a whole lot from it.
Got
That's
it.
just, it's not to say it's bad. It's just I just never
I think there
I
was
don't
a time. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just never expect the same level of excitement, or I never expect it to be curated in the same way other award shows are. And to your point, maybe it is that, hip hop kind of gets the shaft when it comes down to this. Maybe that's what
I'm
it
definitely
is.
putting that in the lawsuit. Can't
Okay.
talk about the shaft.
Okay. So,
No, okay, come on, finish your point. It was a good point, and I had a response.
um
Hip hop gets the shaft.
yeah, I mean, I think that's a reasonable assessment to make. It's just I also don't know what, like, going to okay, it's like concerts, right? Like going to a hip hop concert versus going to, like, I don't know, R&B, or someone who's singing and dancing or whatever. Like if you go see Offset perform, you'll get dancing and whatnot. You go see Kendrick perform, you'll get like this whole thing. But that's not hip hop as a whole. That's one section of this larger thing. Some people literally just get on stage and hold their mic and walk around a little bit.
There,
So my
there, are,
point is,
there
I
are
don't know
there are
how
singers.
interesting,
There are singers that put the mic in front of them,
and
and
don't move,
all they do is this.
and don't move. I don't know. I just remember, like, hip hop. The only time I feel like a televised hip hop event was great was when, um was it VH1 who used to do honors, and I think they had done hip hop honors. I feel
Yeah.
like that was done very well, but
Mhm.
I don't feel like it's always so. The bar for me is just lower than, let's say, the BET Awards, since we're talking about the same people, the same place, the same company. So,
You see, and my rebuttal is I don't think that was always the case. When there were the BET ciphers, that
mm-hmm,
whole era of the BET Hip Hop Awards was like all the talk of the town.
mm-hmm,
People were canceling plans to go see the Hip Hop Awards at that time. It was the event.
mm-hmm.
It was the event that would be spoken about for weeks and weeks at
Yeah,
that time.
the
In
ciphers were big.
fact,
Yeah.
the same guy I'm talking about and keep poking fun about, Kendrick winning tonight or winning whatever night
Mm-hmm.
it was, Kendrick's BET Cypher performance is still getting talked about all these years later. As soon as the battle started between Drake and Kendrick,
Mm-hmm.
the first thing niggas referenced was Control, which led directly to the BT Cypher.
Mm-hmm.
So I disagree that it's always been this lower budgeted,
But
not
I never said it was lower
important,
budget.
that it's not been a spectacle in the way that other award shows have been a spectacle. I think there was an entire era of BET Awards being a spectacle, being TV's biggest night, quote unquote. I think today that's not the case. But I think there was an entire era where people were very excited about going to see the BET Awards, the
You mean the
BET
hip
Hip
hop
Hop
awards?
Awards,
Because those are two different award shows.
the BET Hip Hop Awards. Yeah.
Okay, sure. And I love the ciphers too. I thought the ciphers were great, and I think that's what used to make the hip hop awards. But I don't know. I've just always felt like they didn't. it's like one of those things where it's, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but
That's right.
um
Tell us who won.
so I got a little distracted. I was trying to say that Fat Joe hosted. There were performances. Trina and Young Miami performed together. Glorilla performed with a gentleman I wasn't familiar with. What? 2 Chainz performed.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, he did.
I didn't know he had a record out right now. You know,
I don't think it was new music.
this is an aside,
Uh-huh.
but very proud of 2 Chainz, who announced he is going independent.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay. Good for him. I love 2
Mm-hmm.
Chainz. He's one of my faves.
2 Chainz, one neck.
Yep. Juicy J performed. Roscoe Dash. 310 Baby.
Roscoe Dash. Where they found him at?
Boss Man D-Lo.
They found
E40.
Roscoe Dash at a Popeyes or something.
All right. So I feel like this pod has gone off the rails.
Roscoe Dash, wow.
All right. According to Billboard, Kendrick Lamar was the biggest winner of the night, taking home 8 trophies.
Kendrick
8.
just opened his mouth. Somebody go get a Grammy right now.
So Megan Thee Stallion was the top nominee, but Kendrick Lamar ended up being the most awarded,
Sorry, Meg.
the biggest winner. Meg led the way with 12 nominations, followed by Kendrick with 11, but when the dust settled, Lamar won 8 awards. How many did Meg didn't get any?
What?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That I am shocked about.
Me
Genuinely.
too. You
Uh,
nominated for 12 awards and you got none?
I gotta see if she went on a Twitter rant, because that sounds like it's Twitter rant time.
Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 won Hip Hop Album of the Year. Sexy Red won Best Breakthrough Hip Hop Artist. 50 Cent won Hustler of the Year.
Hustler of the Year? That's an award.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to run through this real quick. Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Kendrick Lamar. Song of the Year, Not Like Us. Hip Hop Album of the Year, Pink Friday 2. Best Hip Hop Video, Not Like Us. Oh, come on! Best Breakthrough Hip Hop Artist, Sexy Red. Best Collaboration, Like That, Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick Lamar. Best Duo or Group, winner is Future and Metro Boomin. Best Live Performer, Missy Elliott, well deserved.
Yeah.
Lyricist of the Year, Kendrick Lamar. Video Director of the Year, Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar. Producer of the Year, The Alchemist. DJ of the Year, The Alchemist. Best Hip Hop Platform, Club Shay Shay won. Club Shay Shay won against Bootleg Kev,
Wait.
Complex.
I was looking for Megan Thee Stallion on Twitter, and to see if she posted. What did Club Shay Shay win?
Best Hip Hop Platform. Club Shay Shay won against Bootleg Kev, Complex, Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, On the Radar, The Breakfast Club, The Joe Budden Podcast, The Shade Room, and Double XL.
First of all, that's a weird fucking list.
Yeah.
First of all, that's a weird fucking list. And second of all, who the fuck looks at Club Shay Shay as a hip hop platform? Who? Who? A comedian's platform?
Why would they do that?
All right. Moving right along.
Hustler of the Year, 50 Cent. We said that already. Sweet 16, Best Featured Verse. Kendrick Lamar, Like That. Impact Track, Not Like Us. Kendrick Lamar. Best International Flow, Gets UK. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. Is that it? I think that's it.
Well, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion because on her Twitter, there ain't shit mentioned about the BET Awards. And I went back 4 days.
Yeah.
5 days, nothing.
Hmm.
Zero.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, it's disappointing. I think Meg has been having a great year. Um.
Yeah, I'm shocked she didn't win any.
Yeah, it's a little strange that she didn't win.
Yeah.
But who could win when Kendrick was winning all of the?
Kendrick
Who
just
could
opened
win?
his mouth.
Because she was nominated in some of those categories.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Um.
And shout out to Nicki Minaj for winning Album of the Year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Which Kendrick would have won if he had put out his album.
Absolutely. Undoubtedly.
It, yep. So,
Moving right along.
yeah.
Because we already spent 20 minutes on the BET Hip Hop Awards, but not really.
Well, because you are in a jokey joke mood, so.
But we had a pretty serious conversation about
Oh,
budgets and
you're right.
impact.
You're right. I don't
Shaq.
know. All right. So, this is a very hip hop heavy episode. Last
Yep.
topic 50 Cent. 50 Cent is doing, and 50 Cent was the winner of the Hustler Award, and he really is hustling because he just announced a Vegas residency
Yep. And that he got paid 15 mil.
for 6 shows. So if you guys are looking for plans for New Year's or after Christmas, you could take yourself to Vegas and go see 50 Cent because he will be there from December 27th to January 4th.
Yo, hold on. I'm not good at math. 1 second. Hold on. I need to know what these splits are. Because I did not know it was for 6 shows. Holy shit.
It is over $2 million per show.
Yeah. Ooh! 2.5 million a show.
Yeah.
God damn, that's a lot of money.
I kind of
$2.5 million a show?
yeah. It's a 6.
Jesus H. Christ. 2.5 million a show. My shit blacked out. $2.5 million a show. God damn, that's a lot of money. Holy shit. God.
He did great. He did great. It's called 50 Cent in the Club. It's going to be at Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino. And the first show was a New Year's Eve celebration.
I'm a hustler, baby.
And it's in conjunction with his spirits brand.
I just want you to know.
So I
Anyway,
think
at
I
the
think
end,
he I think he
yeah,
deserved, and this
got
is
to go.
this is according to Black Enterprise, but this is great. This is
Wow.
really exciting.
Wow. 50 motherfucking cent. Curtis motherfucking Jackson.
Yeah.
Wow. I would give a standing ovation, but if I stand up, it's not going to look good on camera for multiple
Mhm.
reasons. I ain't Marlon Wayans. I got shorts on. I don't want y'all to think I'm naked out here. But it's just not a good look.
So this is great. This is exciting. I feel like we're seeing this more and more with more seasoned artists. They're going over to Vegas. They're doing their residencies. They're making their money, and they're going in. Well, some of them are sitting down, not all of them, but
They doing fireworks for 50 Cent outside.
I just heard it.
Like, what the fuck? They heard me saying 50 Cent get 2.5 mil. They said, get those firecrackers out the back.
Right.
Go to the
So
garage and get the firecrackers. We got to celebrate 50 Cent, goddammit.
y'all going to Vegas?
My nigga,
No,
there's a nigga's
we
book.
gonna watch the clips online.
Oh, yeah, nah. Okay. I can only, if he's getting paid 2.5 mil a show. Ooh, I'm
I
scared to
didn't-
even look. I think even looking at those ticket prices might hurt my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. While we're here, let me see what it says
Oh,
because
man. I'm scared. I'm scared for your eyes.
and they'll
Nigga,
probably do it as
you might
packages
have to
too.
see the eye doctor tomorrow. You might not even be able to pod tomorrow after looking at the ticket prices.
They'll probably do it as packages too. I feel like that's what they do a lot of times with the residencies. They'll try to get you to bundle the show with your hotel
Oh,
and
with your
whatnot.
room? Oh, okay. I'm about to
Yeah,
say bundle it with what, nigga? I'm not going to multiple shows. But
yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, people were in an uproar when Bruno Mars did that, but I'm sure it worked out for some people because the
Yeah.
shows are expensive and you're getting a full experience when you do it that way. I don't have that kind of money, but
I would love to experience 2.5 mil.
me too. Me
Man,
too.
just
Oh wait, pre-sale starts at 10 a.m. Did it not start yet?
oh, see, can't even get them yet. You too
50.
too early, kid.
Let me
You
see.
taste maker, you.
Availability and pricing are subject to change. Oh yeah, pre-sale is happening now. Okay, well, we'll see. Well, what I can tell you is that they have the screen grayed out and it says pre-sale is happening now, and I see 650 already. So yeah, they're hiding the prices though because it's pre-sale.
Listen, shout out to 50 Cent. I'm very happy for him. I mean, I don't want to applaud a third time, but man, what a fucking great thing for 50 Cent. I'm sorry, that's a lot of F bombs, YouTube. But man, that's just great.
Yeah, yeah.
I got nothing else to say here, but man, I am impressed and overwhelmingly joyed for 50 Cent.
Standing room only, right in front of the stage, is 365.
I mean, it's Vegas. That makes sense.
No, but I'm just telling you that's what that is. I don't know what it is to sit.
I
But to
would I
stand
would want to sit at a 50 Cent show.
is three. Well, I'm only saying that because I assume that the other seats are even more than that.
Maybe not. If it's right by the stage, that's usually the most expensive seat.
I don't think so though, because
All right,
they have the scale all the way up to 650.
got it.
But I
Well,
can't. They're hiding most of the prices, so can't see it. Anyway, you going to Vegas?
no, I being poor only have my dreams.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Live your dreams. It's not as hard as it may seem. You gotta work to get the cream.
That's right. What do you think about 50 Cent and his 2.5 million a show?
I said it was exciting. I thought it was great.
Me too.
I'm good. I'm excited for him. I think that's great. I like when he's doing good and not evil.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Weeknights. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you, and we will see you in Vegas. No, I'm just kidding. We will see you tomorrow night.
Bye.